Alright, Mark here at Bill of Rights Fishing. I'm back up at Skytook in this cove I like, but I'm not in the same place. I'm more out towards the opening in a smidgen of deeper water, trying a new spot that I've been eyeballing that I think I can get 6 rods into. So we're going to see if we can catch some decent fish tonight. But my challenges are that there's supposed to be storms coming through and I'm likely to get wet because I'm out here. But I'm dedicated to trying to catch some fish tonight. So let's get after it. Whoa, he took off with it good. I don't know, a little eater maybe. Need a net for him. Not too shabby. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 ho, hey, hey. Easy there, Hoss. I got all excited. We're gonna get you out of here. Got himself a little tangled up. Looks like about a little 5 or 6 pounder there. Probably in the 5 to 5.5. There's a start in the rain. Well, there's the first fish caught on that system back there. Didn't hardly put any pressure on it, so that's good to see, but it was only about a 5.5 pound fish, so liking it so far. I got another small one, I think, but keeping the action going. Dump the bait back. And if I was looking for food, I'd have it right here. Nice little 3 to 4 pounder. Be some good eating fish there. set this back out. Make a little bigger one there. Yeah, I just turned the camera off, turned it back on, and that thing hit again. He wasn't out there a few seconds. It's a little better fish. A little bit better. That's encouraging. He's not going to be a whale or anything, but man, that's encouraging. Wow. Holy cow, that thing barely out there. Just stood in, wasn't seconds, wasn't even a minute. He hit it. That's a good little fish there. He looked like a 7 or 8 pounder. Come on, buddy, let go of it. I'll get you out of here. Yeah, I don't know. About a 6 or 7 pounder. Yeah, thanks for coming along, buddy. Way to go. We'll get them scales off them hooks or you're gonna have a bad day. See if we don't have a whole family of them in there, maybe big old daddy in there now. I got baby, bigger sister. See if we can get mama or daddy. And I turn my back on this one again. We lit that thing up fast. I'm having to stay plugged into my deal up here with my chest camera because I forgot one of my batteries. But I'll muddle through it. All right, number 3 on the board. Hopefully this is a fish. Oh, he's on. Thought he'd come off. Oh, he's been swimming at me. Feels like a decent fish, but I could be wrong again. There's a little better bite there. Been waiting a long time for another fish to bite. And he's only in that 4 to 5 range again. But it's a fish. I'm going to do a brief overview of my rod holder setup because I've changed it in the last few days. So if anybody wants to see that, you can find it near the end of the video. I was asked by Cody over at Kentucky Catfishing, you know, how I did my mounted mine, and so I was going to show y'all just a brief explanation of how I did it and why I did it and all that. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. Fish on this line, didn't even know it. I don't know where he came from. He must have been just out there swimming around. Didn't even know he was on there. I'm just reeling in so I can. It looks like it could get stormy here. Another dinker. I've got a little 14-foot boat. It's a little fiberglass boat. And when I built this, I built that whole back end myself. I took the old fiberglass one out and completely constructed it in wood, and then I put a 1/4 inch on top of 3/4 inch in there, and then I fiberglassed all that in. So I've got a fairly stable area for these mounts to be on. So they should do fine. You know, dual rod holders here. Now the rod holders and the T-bar and the mount all came together as a package deal for like $37 each. And so by the time I bought 2 of them, had them shipped, it cost me around $83. And it's pretty sturdy. They're 1/2 inch rod holders on lightweight but thick aluminum. And I've got them bolted in with stainless steel bolts because I don't trust screwing them in when you're fishing for the kind of fish I fish for. So, and I'm eventually probably going to drill these out. These have got 3-inch screws in them, but they're still kind of flimsy. And I don't expect for these not to rock a little bit when you catch a big fish or any kind of fish, just because, you know, they're just not, you know, it's as good a system as it can be for the size they are. So, but I'm betting that I get a hold of a 40-pound fish, he ain't gonna yank them off. So, but we'll find out. I've got my Scotties over here. They're ramrods. I've got the ramrod here, and in this mount I've got them bolted in too. I just screw through and I used nylock nuts on the back side on stainless steel bolts, and these have served me well. Victor over at iFish sent these to me while I was working on this boat, and I've used them a lot and really enjoy them, and they're real sturdy. I replaced the ones that I had here, the 1/2 inch model of these. These are the, you know, the 3/4 inch monster rod. And I bought a cheaper brand, and they serve me fine, other than, you know, you can lose them if you don't keep them turned in far enough. But I've only got these screwed down with 3-inch screws down through the wood. And again, it's not optimal, but it served me all right. I've caught a lot of, you know, around 20-something pound fish, you know, with them. But you've also seen me lose a rod that I got back because it pulled out because I didn't have it threaded deep enough in here. So, so this is the Moz Pod system I've had, but this one right here, I am really enjoying. I'm really looking forward to using it because it's opened up this whole back end area for me. Got me quite a spread out there. There's 6 rods. I could add a 7th up front with one of my regular holders that I've had. I couldn't go to 8 just because it's illegal here in Oklahoma, but it's set up, it could do 8 in states that would allow it, but now I've got 6 in the back. Well, I'm gonna have to say the day kind of went the way I expected. I got out here on decent conditions and caught a bunch of small fish. I'm always hopeful that if I can catch a bunch of fish, some big ones will get mixed in with that. You know, I'm a lake guy, I'm not a river guy. And Tulsa area doesn't have a lot of good river systems around it that are close by anyway. I can go to the verdigrees and try to beat that thing and figure it out, but I never seem to do real well there, even though I've got my biggest fish there bank fishing. But I've had a lot of luck in these creeks, you know, in stumpy creeks, you know, in fairly shallow water, you know, anywhere from, you know, probably in the 10 to 3 foot area. So, and in some cases I'll fish, you know, into 15 foot of water and catch some fish, but I never really do any good in deep water, other than that one time up in that one cove. It was about 23 foot. I was just spin fishing and had a decent day, and I'll probably try to figure out some more places like that are more consistent, because I've been to that place several times, just not caught anything after that. So this trip is what it is. I was just excited about getting out and using my new rod holders with the T-bars. I really like having them all there, so I don't have to sit there and rubberneck, you know, to see my rods on the sides here in the front. But I can put one on this side. Not that I don't know how I'm going to run my cameras, whether I'm going to be running one in the back coming forward anymore or not. I may try to run a chest cam so that you can see more once I'm actually on the fish, reeling them in. You can see more what's going out away from the boat. So, because this camera here is going to catch all that back there. So, not to mention this one, you know, being a little bit closer. So, if you're watching this at this point, I appreciate it. I'm glad you tolerate what I do, and leave a comment and a like if you don't mind, and we'll see you in the next one.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell